Hi, I'm Simon from One Stop Memory Shop, and I'm going to show you how to make our new design of our Snowman Penny Slider Card. We did try this design, but this design didn't work. So we're sticking with this design. Hope you like it, and I hope you like this tutorial. So in the packs, you will receive 8 of these. So these are designed, so you just cut all the embellishments out and the different pieces of the design. We will be doing more designs of these as well, which are available. It will also come with 8 pre-scored cards and 8 envelopes for the cards once they're completed. You'll also receive a full roll of double-sided sticky tape and a full roll of a double-sided foam pad. This isn't a full roll, this is just one I've already got open. Extras that you will need a punch, one of 0.75 inch and one of 1.75 inch. They don't come with the pack. You can cut this out by hand if you've got a steady hand. My hand's not too steady, so I'm going to use a punch. So I'll just put the envelope and the card back into one side. I'll keep that here because I'm going to need it. You'll also get some of these 3D foam dots and some double-sided foam pads, enough to make 8 cards. Just grab my cutting tool and my ruler. So what you need to do first of all, just one side, is chop this into sections. So this is going to be a backing piece. Let's see if you want to leave a border. I don't particularly want to leave a border. So if you chop this into sections like so. That's going to be your card back. This is going to be the bit for your penny slider. You will need to use a craft knife for this. To get the gap in the centre. Should be able to chop this off. Let me put it through that bench then. Be able to then hopefully get the punch through all those. So we will punch those out now. It's easier if you turn your punch upside down so you can see where you're cutting, and also to try and centralise your image within the gap. So that's going to be the slider part. Then we're going to decoupage Frosty the Snowman. So that's it with the large punch. Now you're going to use your small punch exactly the same, just turn it upside down. So that's going to be decoupaged. I am going to be doing a penguin design one. My sister also does craft classes down in Essex, and she said one of her students or learners love penguins. So I'm going to design a penny slider card especially for her. Craft mat. When you're cutting, make sure that you always cut on something like a self-healing cutting mat. You don't want to be marking your furniture, because you will be very annoyed if you do. So all you're doing is you're just cutting the white bit out, like so. Can use a ruler. You can do it freehand, it's up to you. If it's the small bits, I don't mind doing them freehand, but if it's a long gap, give it more professional image, professional look, you're better off just using a ruler, just to make sure it's perfectly straight. And just pull those out. I'm just going to check that gap's wide enough. So to check it's wide enough, I'm just going to pop one of these onto a penny. Just try and get that as central as possible. Doesn't matter if it's not. And just create a bouncy image rather than a straight image. So that's perfectly fine, that fits on. Now what I'm going to do, I'll just pop them to one side because I'll be using them again in a minute. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of double-sided foam. Roughly the same length as this. And I'm going to cut down halfway through. Because what we're going to do is we're going to double layer this tape. Really stick it. After a couple of times you will need to clean your scissors. What we're going to do is going to lay a piece at the top here, like so. Take off your backing piece and then you're going to stick this strip directly over the top of this one, like so. Then you're going to do exactly the same on the bottom. Putting this down, just make sure that that's not going to interfere. Fabulous. You want to make sure it's not too close to the penny, which is why I've just tested it then. And then lay this piece over the top of this one, like so. Right. Now before I forget to do it, which I always forget to do, before I start layering it up, I'm going to put my double-sided tape on now. Remember, don't put too much on, so you waste it like that. Just put just enough on just to hold it in place. You don't need to go all the way around, you don't need to put it everywhere, you just need enough to keep it in place. So that's that. Turn this back around, and this piece that we've cut out, did want to curve the edges, but I'm not going to be able to do that now. Is going to go over the top there like that, and our slidey bit's going to slide in there. I'm going to do some decoupage. I can actually cut these corners. I didn't want a square cut, you see. That's just my preference. You can keep a square cut, completely up to you. It's your card. We're going to lay a froster on here, like that. Up to you how you do it. You can either use double-sided foam pads, double-sided tape, but what you want to do is you want to make sure you leave enough of the double-sided foam tape for your sentiments, because if you start trying to use these for your double-sided for this part, you will lose the will to live. And it won't hold as well as double-sided foam tape either. So I'll just pop about 7 or 8. Just remember to spread them out and always pop one in the middle as well. So that it doesn't fall. And then on the small one, 1, 2, 3 should do. And just pop in there, like that. Right. Now this piece, I can get another penny. Pennies don't come in the pack. I'm sure you've got loads of pennies lying around and you don't know what to do with them. Well, now you do. It's a fantastic little project to do. So pop your penny through like that, and then what you want to do is you want to line this penny up with this penny. So if you do that, you can see roughly where you're putting it. So it should. It's not going to be a perfect line, but what you want it to do is you just want it to be able to roll like that. Put that over that side there, so I just want to check where it's going. Right, double-sided sticky pad. Put that on there, in the centre. Take off the back. Now you want to try and get it so that that's central. And it's not cut out central. It nearly is. Oh, that's definitely not central. You'll know if it's central or not because rather than spinning like this, well, it's not exactly central, you can tell. It'll wobble, so it'll go like that. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to take the backing tape off here, like so. We're going to pop that over to that side, and then line it so that's in there like that. Fabuloso. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. In the winter we can build a snowman. Right, and I am going to add some gems to mine. You don't get these in the pack. However, they are really, really easy to get. You can get them from eBay. I think this particular pack here, I think it cost me about 99. No, 2 pack. 1.99 they were for I think about 3,000 different colour gems. These were 99p from the works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop, I was going to put some glitter on there, but it won't be sit right. It's stuck on. It's easier to do before you start layering the product. So these are double sided already. I'm just going to pop one in the centre, like so. And then I'm just going to, oh, I've got these. And they're bad. So on these, I'm going to use double sided foam pads. Not going to waste them, just going to use one. And pop one up here. Up to you where you want to pop them. Right. That's done. Just make sure that's not going to go over. It's a bib. Right. Now take off the double-sided sticky tape from the back of this. I'm going to stick a couple more gems on in a minute. I'm just going to wait till it's flat. Rather than try and do it when I'm sticking this on. Right, so I just checked how far I need to leave. I hope that's right because I just dropped it on by accident. Yep. Just give it a little fancy-dozy. Right. I think my card is completed. So there is a slider card. Correct name is the penny slider because you get your pennies, use your pennies. If you've enjoyed this tutorial or you want to know more about this card, please contact us at One Stop Memory Shop. You can find us on Facebook. These can be purchased in packs of 8 for £10. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe and give us a thumbs up. See you soon.